Welcome back to Balderdash Academy. Our points are: in last place, we have Marie with 50 points. Next is myself with 68. Randy with 101. Molly with 109. And Nate with 188 points. That marks our next quiz. With computer technology, I am pleased to introduce Professor of Computer Technology, Randy Hunt. Randy, what do you have for us?
Well, I've got a great question for you. So I'm just going to get right to it. Engineer Shane Whiten has a YouTube channel called Stuff Made Here. He recently built a robot during the COVID-19 pandemic that would do what task for him? And let's start with Molly.
Oh, thank you so much for starting with me. He built a robot during the pandemic to help him safely transport his groceries from the grocery store to his house. See, he lived about a block and a half away, and he had a whole video monitor system on it, so he could actually see what the robot was doing and control it from the safety of his own house. So he didn't need to interact with other people. So this robot was a grocery getter.
A grocery getter, that's a good answer.
Grocery getter, good answer.
Great.
Good answer.
How about Nate?
Well, with the coronavirus going on, toilet paper's in short supply. A lot of people are installing bidets into their toilets. He thinks that's gross, so he invented a robot that will wipe his butt for him.
Yes.
Because bidets,
bidet bot?
in his opinion, is gross. So he now has a personal butt wiping assistant.
It's not a pleasant.
Humiliating.
Nope.
Robot.
Yes. This wonderful creator has aged parents. He has parents in their 80s. And he has been sticking really, really firm to making sure that they stay safe in their homes. But he desperately, desperately wanted to give them a hug. So he built this robot that would hug people for him. It is a very soft and pillowy robot. It is not the vision that you have of metal parts moving. It is a warm and comforting. It feels a lot like a mom hug.
Aww.
He built a robot for hugging.
Mom bot.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
mom bot.
wow. Bob, you want to take a stab at this?
Yeah, I remember reading this article. I thought it was brilliant. It was inspiring. What he ended up doing was being concerned with the lack of masks worn in public. He built a Terminator-style robot called Ballistabot. The Ballistabot would march down the street firing masks, adhesive masks, onto people's faces. He got the idea watching his son play with maxi pads, and the fact that they can basically stick to anything. So with a little bit of modification, the next thing you know, long-distance mask wearing from Ballistabot was a thing.
So they're masky pads, yeah.
Masky pads.
Coined here.
All right, well, we had Molly with the grocery getter robot, Nate with the hiney wiping, Marie with the ultimate hug robot, and Bob with the mask gun.
Which I think should be a real thing.
Masky pads for everyone.
Masky pad launcher.
I'm just envisioning Spider-Man swinging around, masking everybody's mouths up now. With masks.
Oprah's like, and you get a masky pad, and you get a masky pad, and you get a masky pad.
Wait, we do points first, is that right?
Yeah.
That's my train of thought. Fred, how would you like to run it?
There is some brilliant material all around, but I think the world does need more hugs, so I'm going to give 36 to Marie. I was kind of thinking
need
that
more hugs.
Yeah, it does. I do think you know, ever so on the horror theme of the evening, it might have been let me hug you and hug you and hug you. We could probably go there, but
Well,
the happy hugs.
there was no there was some prototypes that were in construction first, and he tested those on his kids first before he sent those over, the real robots over to his parents.
He just would for people who'd go in the grocery store without the masks, and then you send them the squeezer.
Hug them
Squeezer
to death. Yeah.
Malfunction.
Thanks, Fred.
Oh, excellent. Those are all great answers. None of them right.
Damn it.
Shocker.
So I think most of us are dealing with this issue. Sorry, Bob, you might not be. But he built a robot to cut his hair. And I'm not talking like buzz clippers. This guy built a robot that would grab your hair and then scissor cut it and then work its way around.
Yeah, I tried it last week. It did a great
Works
job
well.
with mine.
I want to see this haircut.
This does not sound safe.
So here's the whole haircut from start to finish. Heads up, I look completely insane in this time lapse.
That's impressive.
I've seen pictures of quarantine haircuts out there. Have you seen a final product? Like, would you say it matches up with somebody's do it at home, like self quarantine haircut, or is the robot better? Actually, going back to cosmetology school, I guess, with Stephen Hawking.
I think they could go far. He did have his wife touch it up a little bit afterwards.
Okay.
Dude, this sounds like a horror movie. Seriously, though, like scissors from the robot.
He had some glitches that he had to work on for sure.
Your haircut
Did he
is
call
complete. Would you like a hug?
Was it named Edward Scissorhands?
Oh, bam, bam, bam.
For those at home, I do cut my own hair, and for those in the listening to the podcast, check out the website. You'll get the joke. So it's time for our minute or less question, Fred.
Okay.
Would you rather have invisibility or flight?
Oh, trap.
Trap.
I think I'm gonna go on camp invisibility.
Camp invisibility.
Okay.
Speaking of the X-Files.
That's a tough question.
It is a tough question. I think that's the hardest question we have in minute or less, right?
Yeah.
So, our next game is called Mask Charades. And Nate, could you send a message to Fred?
That I can.
Our next game is called Mask Charades. Fred has sent his favorite movie to Nate. Nate will then play a game of charades or charades if you're in Britain with with his movie as the topic. The rest of the faculty will don blindfolds and try to guess the movie based on my poor description of Nate's charades. I will give you a freebie. It's a movie. All right. Faculty ready?
Yep.
It's too big. I'm going to have to hold it on.
Nate ready?
Yes.
And begin.
Yes.
It's a movie. First word.
How many words altogether?
How many words? One word. Look, I know how to play. One word. He's thinking. He's looking through something. He puts something up to his eyes. He's pointing at his eye.
Looking through.
He's pointing at his eyes, something big.
Birdman.
Spyglass, a movie?
Just making up names.
I am.
He's opening his mouth, and now there's something coming out of his mouth. There's a claw
Alien.
or something coming out of his mouth. Alien.
that
Alien
it?
is correct.
Yes.
Woo!
That's it.
I've never got this.
That's
Amazing.
Alien. That's Molly's first
job,
mask
Molly.
charade.
Molly.
I got
Well
this. It
done.
was this. Yes. Thank you.
I was trying to do
I
like
wanna
big
know what
eyes
the
for
hell is in
aliens and stuff.
Big,
That's just me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
then I'm like, that's not
confusing. So, all right, you saw the mask charade. Fred, how would you like to score?
I think Molly gets a straight 150 for just the instant nailing it. Sorry.
150?
and
You know,
50.
the wheels have fallen off the bus at this point.
So,
Let them
Yup.
fall off, baby.
here we go. In last place, we have myself with 68 points, followed by Marie with 86, Randy with 101, Nate with 188, and in the lead, Molly with 259 points.
Yes!
Join us when we return with a pop quiz from our reigning champion and technically correct. Only on Balderdash Academy. Go Dashers!
Whoop, 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 whoop.
For complete episodes and more, visit us at balderdashacademy.com.
Keeping your eye on the prize really pays off. However, you may need to use some butter, flour, and breadcrumbs if the prize is a jalapeno. Follow your nose to the next part of Balderdash Academy.
Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. You can find us on your favorite podcast service as Balderdash Academy. Go Dashers!